horse coffin on a red clay road, radiator bleeding like it knows my sins, dust in the dashboard, same car burned black, radio dead quiet, but I hear it hum within. Gas gauge grinning on a crooked smile, headlights carving out a ghost fence line, every mile marker like a gallows sign, saying boy keep moving or you're next in line. I got them machines so blue, steel hard, shaking in a frame. Oh Lord, pistons praying, rusted pews, every spark remember flame. If I kill the engine, will my shadow drift away? I got them machines soul blues, and it's dragging me down this highway. Glove box full of warrants and old bar tabs, backseat full of voices that I can't outdrive. Speedometers are laughing at this tired man, but the wheel feels gentle like a broken hand. Moon hangs guilty over county line, sign full of bullet holes points me back in time. Hear that bell start screaming like a choir on fire, every knock and rattle sounds like funeral choir. I got them machines so blue, steel hard, shaking in the frame. Pistons playing, rusted pews, every spark remembers flame. If I kill the engine, will my shadow drift away? I got them machines so blue, and it's dragging me down this highway. It's the motor, maybe it's my mind. Something keeps on knocking in the dark behind. If this heap outlives me, buries all my tracks, will it ride forever till the road rides back? Oh, I got them machines so blue, steel hard, shaking in a frame. Pistons playing, rusted pews, every spark remembers flame. If I kill the engine, will my soul just fade to gray? I got them machines so blues, and we're rolling slow down this lawless highway. Rust on the cross by the county line. Crows on the wire sing a crooked sign. Your name carved deep in a sycamore scar. Gun smoke sleeping in the back of my car. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop is. Judge is a dust in the distance. Jury is a ghost of my friend. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Blood on the buckle of a second-hand bell. Last prayer stuck to the liquor you fell. Headlights drown in a ditch of rain. You were laughing when you took my name. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is a dust and a distance. Jury is a ghost of my friends. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Keeps dragging that graveyard hymn. Every mile marker spelling out amen. You in the rear view grinning like a wound. I keep driving toward the sound of my doom. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is a dust and a distance. Jury is a ghost of my friends. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Sing a crooked sign. Your name carved deep in a sycamore scar. Gun smoke sleeping in the back of my car. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is the dust in the distance. Jury is a ghost of my friend. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still stuck to the liquor you felt. Headlights drown in a ditch of rain. You were laughing when you took my name. Here's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is the dust and the distance. Jury is the ghost of my friend. Here's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been. Wind keep dragging that graveyard hymn. Every mile marker spelling out amen. You in the rear view grinning like a wound. I keep driving towards the sound of my doom. It's a midnight execution out here where the blacktop ends. Judge is the dust and the distance. Jury is the ghost of my friends. It's a midnight execution, and I'm both the rope and the sin. If I make it to the morning, I'm still guilty as I've ever been.
Found a town with no last name. Gas pump coughing out red clay rain. Sheriff's badge on a nail by the door says, son, we don't keep the law here no more. Dust on the bottom, dog in my heel. Dead-eye waitress serves rust and steel. Every smile like a trigger half car. Every word a future's waiting to pop. This is military grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand. Every lost soul gets drafted by a hand on this military grade malice. Got a war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole. Signed and sealed in the ledger of your soul. By the burned out church, carved tallies in the bones of his porch. Said, I seen angels hitchhike through here. They left limping, dragging their spears. Billboard bowed like a busted spine. Promised heaven, gave turpentine. Cross on a hill made a twisted rebar, pointing straight down to the belly of the tar. This is military grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand. And every lost soul gets drafted by a hand on this military grade malice. Got a war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole. Signed and sealed in the ledger of your soul. If you hear your name in the radio hits, don't turn it down, that's a final kiss. If you taste down in the desert wind, that's a pact you made, coming back again. This is military grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand. And every lost soul gets drafted by a hand. Oh, this military grade malice, got war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole. Carve your name in the shoulder like a stone cold oath. road, black smoke, rust redneck of a broken choker. Got a one-eyed truck and a 44. Bible in the dash, but it fell on the floor. Lever in my fist, hand scarred or sick. County line sign leaning, shot the bills. Wind tastes like copper and kerosene. Laugh of the devil in the gasoline. I'm the Liverpooler, baby. I make the bad thing move. Every mile I drive, got a grade to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boot. I'm the Liverpooler, baby, ripping up roots. Last town, one life. Sheriff's kid dared me to cross that line. Said, son, you ain't ever coming back. I kissed his girl and I cut the track. Steam hiss, still scream. Night train moaning like a dying dream. I dropped that gate before they hit that bend. Heard one long horn and a whole life in. I'm the Liverpooler, baby. Make the bad things move. Every mile I drive, got a grade to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boot. I'm a Liverpooler, baby, ripping up roots. I pulled for my daddy when he couldn't stand. Pulled for my brother when he lost his hand. Pulled for the preacher, for the thief, for the saint. Same red splash, same black paint. I'm the Liverpooler, baby. I make the bad things move. Every mile I drive, got a grade to prove. Chain on my shoulder, mud on my boots. I'm a Liverpooler, baby, ripping up roots. Doves roll, no sound, just my shadow laying 6 feet down. Motel sign hums half dead. Room key hangs from my hand. Ash on the Gideon page. Gun or stain on the nightstand. Truck stop, coffee thick guessing. Name scratched deep in the stall. Your ghost rides in the rear view. Breath fogged up on the wall. Sing me a lead-filled lullaby, going slow till the sirens die. Rock me down in a rusted bed. Click, click, baby, one in the head. Hush now, sugar, don't you cry. Sleep to the sound of a hammer sigh. If I don't wake with the morning sky, remember me in a lead-filled lullaby. Bible verse carved in my wrist, wrong kind of holy scar. Judge said pray for forgiveness. I pay cash at the bar. Liquor store, neon went quiet when you dropped out of my life. a busted pocket knife. Sing me a lead-filled lullaby, going slow till the sirens die. Rock me down in a rusted bed. Click, click, baby, one in the head. Hush now, sugar, don't you cry. Sleep to the sound of a hammer's sigh. If I don't wake with a morning sky, remember me in a lead-filled lullaby. There's a mile marker bleeding red where your good dress caught the glass. Every white line whispers back, every white line hisses last. Ooh, I talk to the moon in matches, watch them burn down to my skin. Ask it if you'll ever leave me, or just ride shotgun in my sin. Sing me a lead-filled lullaby, low and slow till the sirens die. Rock me down in a rusted bed. Click, click, baby, one in the head. Hush now, sugar, don't you cry. Sleep to the sound of a hammer's sigh. If I don't wake with the morning sky, remember me in a lead-filled lullaby. Red dust in my teeth, sons of burned out corn. Crows stake out the fence line like they know what's coming. Bottle on the dash rattles with each crack of that broken yellow line, pulling me farther from turning back. Miss of madness rising out of rust and bone. You call my name like a sickness in a voice that sounds like my own. Miss of madness, where the rain forgot this land. If I drive up that blacktop stairway, I ain't coming back a man. Gas gauge flirting empty, radio stuck on his. I swear I see a woman in the heat-walk wilderness. She's walking on the skyline, bare feet in the glare, eyes like burning brake lights, daring me to meet her there. Miss of madness rising out of rust and bone. You call my name like a sickness in a voice that sounds like my own. Miss of madness, where the rain forgot this land. If I drive up that blacktop stairway, I ain't coming back a man. Sign says pippin' and buckshot, hanging sideways on one chain. But the arrow points uphill straight through my hunger and my shame. I could turn this wheel to nowhere, let the engine cough and die, or follow that trembling ribbon to where the lost ones go to lie. Miss of madness rising out of rust and bone. You call my name like a sickness in a voice that sounds like my own. Mesa madness, where the headlights bleed like lambs. If I reach your red rock altar, you'll take everything I am. So I press that pedal deeper, hear the gravel start to sing on this road that climbs forever to a crown of circling wings. Found a town with no last name, gas pump coughing out a red clay rain. Sheriff's badge on a nail by the door says, son, we don't keep the law here no more. Dust on the bottle dog at my heel, dead-eyed waitress serves rust and steel. Every smile like a trigger half cocked, every word a fuse just waiting to pop. There's a military-grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand, and every lost soul gets drafted by hand. Oh, there's a military-grade malice, got a war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole, signed and sealed in the ledger of your soul. By the burned out church, carved tallies in the bones of his porch. Said I seen angels hitchhike through here, they left limping, dragging their spears. Billboard bowed like a busted spine, promised heaven, gave turpentine. Cross on a hill made a twisted rebar, pointed straight down to the belly of the tar. There's a military-grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand, and every lost soul gets drafted by hand. Oh, there's a military-grade malice, got a war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole, signed and sealed in the ledger of your soul. That's a final kiss. If you taste iron in the desert wind, that's a pact you made. Coming back again. There's a military-grade malice, served warm in a cracked glass chalice, where the highway runs like a scar through the sand, and every lost soul gets drafted by hand. Oh, there's a military-grade malice, got war paint on every callus. You don't drive through, boy, you get swallowed whole, or carve your name in the shoulder like a stone cold oath. Dust on my tongue, rust in my veins, name on a headstone, I ain't dead yet, just remains. Bible on the dashboard, pages all torn, shout out road sign, points where I was born. All this muscle and misery keeps dragging me down the line. Got a heart full of history and a hand on a bottle of time. Yeah, if the devil comes looking, he already knows where I'll be. On a broke down mile of memory, bleeding muscle and misery. Gas gauge crooked, leaned on the red. Radio's a whisper filled with the ghosts in my head. Two-lane mercy, straight as a gun. Every mile marker carves out another one. All this muscle and misery keeps dragging me down the line. Got a heart full of history and a hand on a bottle of time. Oh, time. If the devil comes looking, he already knows where I'll be. On a broke down mile of memory, bleeding muscle of misery. I'd trade my sins for a spark in the dark, but the flame just crawls down the strings of my scars. I call her mercy, she don't call back. She just hums in the wires of this long black track. All this muscle and misery keeps dragging me down the line. Got a heart full of history and a hand on a bottle of time. Oh, time. If the devil comes looking, he already knows where I'll be. On a broke down mile of memory, bleeding muscle of misery.